Met my girlfriend's parents recently. My ex-girlfriend. I mean, meeting the parents is one of the hardest things in the world, right? I mean, meet the parents? I didn't want to meet her parents because I thought her parents might be squares like my parents. So on the night that I was supposed to meet my new girlfriend's parents, I went out and I got totally loaded, hammered. 10:30, the phone rings. It's my girlfriend Janice. She's Irish. She's like, Phil, I really want to meet my parents. I'm like, no, I don't want to meet your parents. She's like, they're little tipsy. They're not going to take no for an answer. I'm like, ugh. You can hear her mother in the background, her lovely little Irish mother going, is that him? Is that Phil? Well, tell him to get his little fucking horse down here before I go up there and kick the fucking teeth out of the fucker's head, right? And her father's in the background going, oh, that's what he drinks. Oh, that's what his tipple is. That's what he drinks. That's what he drinks. That's what he tipple is. That's what he drinks. That's what his tipple is, right? So I've just been off a fight and a drink by an Irish couple. I think it's bad Celtic luck to turn that shit down. So I go down into the hotel, into the bar where they're sitting, and I meet the parents, right? Now, Mother Mary is sitting here, right? Father Patrick is sitting here, my new girlfriend Janice is here, and her best friend Diane is here, right? Now, coincidentally, Diane and I have had a sexual relationship, but before you judge me on it, it was 6 years before I met Janice. Janice knows about it, but we don't really talk about it. It's in the past, a little embarrassing. So Mother Mary stands up and goes, hello, my name is Mary. This is my husband, Patrick. And we know that you know Diane. And I'm like, motherfuck! But how does that come up in a family conversation over breakfast? Mom and Dad, I've got a new boyfriend. Really, darling, what's his name? It's Phil. What's that the guy used to shag the arse off Diana? I said, let him fist you, darling. He's got lovely wrists. So I'm a little bit nervous, right? So I start drinking the 4 fingers of Jack Daniels the man has set before me. I turn into this guy. Woohoo! American redneck. Vote for me, right? We get so drunk as a family, we get kicked out of the hotel bar and into the hotel lobby. And this is where it gets weird, right? Now, Diana's sitting talking to Janice, right? I'm sitting talking to Janice's father, Patrick. The mother has gone off across the lobby to pick up some guy she's just pulled. And I'm going, vote for me, right? And I'm sitting talking to this Janice's dad, who's a 62-year-old retired managing director of an insurance firm. He's got a comb over, bottle glasses, suit and tie. Very respectable man. And he turns to me out of the blue and says, Phil, do you know any coke dealers? And I'm like, no. Janice goes, yes, you do. No, I don't. Yes, you do. No, yeah, I do, yeah. I call a coke dealer who comes down and sells a wrap of cocaine to my new girlfriend's father, Patrick, right? He says to me, Phil, would you like to come into the toilet and do a line of cocaine? Now, I'm just the new boyfriend. I've only just met the parents. I'm trying to be a good guy. I'm just like, yeah, okay. So I go to the toilet. We do 2 lines of coke. I do one, he does the other, and I leave that toilet thinking this is the weirdest life of my night. I watch him pass the wrap of cocaine to his daughter and her best friend Diane, and they go into the toilet to do their line of cocaine. I'm now sitting talking to my new girlfriend's father when the man stands up out of nowhere, comes over to where I'm sitting, straddles me in the seat I'm in, pulls my head back, sticks his tongue down my throat, and starts necking with me. I'm like, whoa! Now, any adult heterosexual male at that point would go, whoa, buddy, hang on there just a minute. But not me. I'm a little bit embarrassed. I don't know what to say, so I start kissing him back. He stands up, right? And I stand to get away from him. He straddles himself around me. I've got my hand under his ass. I'm now necking and writhing with my new girlfriend's father, Patrick, in the middle of a hotel lobby. All the conversation in the lobby goes still. There's a woman behind the front desk like this. All right? The drug dealer yells out, Phil, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, well, he fucking started it. And you know when you've done something wrong and you try to get out of it by doing something funny? I think this is funny, right? I grab Patrick by the back of the coat and the seat of the pants. I run him across the hotel lobby, bend him over the reception desk, and I start dry fucking him from behind while slapping him in the back of the head, screaming, take it like the slut that you are, Patrick. He looks up at me and goes, I'm a slut. I'm a filthy fucking slut. And on the word slut, his daughter comes back around the corner and goes, Phil, what are you doing to my dad? I'm like, I'm fucking him like the slut that he is, right? And he looks up at her and goes, I'm a slut, Janice. I'm a filthy fucking slut, and you know it.
Why are you telling me this?